Hey everybody, my name is Midnight Dante, and it's been a while. I think the last time I actually streamed was about a little bit over a month ago. And the last time I actually did one of these kinds of videos of no gaming was a while, I don't remember. But as you can tell from the caption of the video / stream, I'm retiring from YouTube. As those that have been watching my past streams, I have mentioned that I got a job. I gotta keep quiet about it because, like, now that I'm officially hired, I can't not mention the name of the job or anything. So yeah, I can get in trouble for that. They watch me really closely. But yeah, that is a reason why I'm retiring. Because of this job that I got. I just actually came back from training the day before yesterday. So yeah, it was pretty gruesome. It was decent training. It was a little bit confusing, a little bit hard. I got through it. Now all I'm waiting for is to start the job officially, which could be within a few months. I mean, not a few months, a few weeks. Up to a month, so not sure yet. Which a lot of people may be thinking, like, well, if you're gonna be leaving in a few weeks or a month, why don't you keep streaming? Here's the reason why. I did want to finish off with Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, and possibly start some Kingdom Hearts 2, and do a little Yakuza 6 when it came out. But since I'm gonna have time, I figured I want to kind of finish Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories on my own, and then maybe in the far distant future, long time from now, maybe I will come out of retirement and continue off where I left off. But it's not a sure thing. I may never come back to streaming, doing videos or anything. I mean, I hope to one day, but who knows? But yeah, I kind of want to. I want to try to go out and do it on my own, because a lot of people who do watch, out of my 23 subscribers, know my internet is trash, especially in the area that I live in. The weather and all that, it always cuts off my internet. So if I was just gonna try to finish Kingdom Hearts by streaming, it would take a very long time. I wish I would have finished it by now, but yeah, internet always cuts off. So this game does not require to be connected to the internet to play, so it'd be a lot easier, a lot faster to finish on my own. Even though I've completed it so many times, but I kind of want to refresh our course right before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, which whenever that does, I probably won't get to play it anytime soon. I'll order it and it'll be gathering dust somewhere. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a sad moment. I starting this YouTube channel up and trying to do videos I wanted it to be a full-time thing, but streaming straight out of my PlayStation, the quality was really bad. Even though I do have some subscribers that stuck around, which thank you very much, and I ended up buying a PC so I can start streaming better quality. I even bought a capture card and all this to try to do it, which I was stupid at it, and then it required me to buy more parts and crap for my PC. I couldn't do it. So I tried the best I could with streaming through PlayStation services, and it was trash, and I couldn't stream often as I wanted to, so streaming right now was a complete failure. But if I ever decide to pick it up in the future, I'm hoping I'm a lot more prepared. Yeah. But I'm not gonna make this stream video long. I do want to thank my 23 subscribers. Well, basically 22, but the 23 happened recently. But the 22 subscribers that I originally had have stuck around from when I started this channel. So I want to thank you guys so much for supporting my channel. I will be leaving it up. I'm not gonna delete it. So for those that ever want to subscribe and then hope for me to come in the future, come back in the future, I'll leave it up and you guys can rewatch some of the stuff that I already have, so I will not be deleting my channel. But this is just a retirement of making any more videos, at least for now. But you're welcome. Hey Mike, how's it going, man? Thanks for coming, and thank you, man. You're like my biggest supporter on here, so I appreciate it. Yeah, but sad moment. Some people that I met at this job training, and I kind of told them, hey, I was trying to promote myself a little bit, even though it wouldn't matter because no new videos are gonna come out, but just so I can show, hey, he really does have a YouTube channel, even though it's not PewDiePie or Jacksepticeye level. But yeah, man, thank you so much for sticking around. Everybody else too that watches this, hope to watch this. I had a good run, I guess, a decent run, for as long as I was able to stream until my internet shitted out on me. So, yeah. Well, I'm not gonna. I want to kind of mention a little bit of my job. Like I said, I can't mention the name, even though I think I've mentioned it way before. But now that I'm employed, my company does not want me to mention their name or anything because that can get me fired right before I even start going where I'm supposed to go. I had to do some kind of hardcore training, not like hardcore, but it was kind of intense training. I had to do some firefighting, I had to do some water safety, some regular safety, some security, CPR, all this crap. It was pretty cool. The hands-on stuff, it was pretty cool. When I got to the written, it was hard. It was really, really hard. Though some of the people that I met there, we had like little study groups, and that kind of got me through. So without them, I wouldn't have passed. It was 2 written tests that I had to do. The first one, I got right. I was right on the line of passing. If I would have failed one more question, I would have failed for sure. But with the help of these people that I met there, nice people. We're all sailors here, so I mean we talk like sailors, obviously. But yeah, really nice people. Without their help, I wouldn't have made it. I mean, I would have had to stay till Monday, which was yesterday, and retake the test. But if I failed again, they probably would have let my ass go. But I made it. Now I gotta do is wait until I officially start the job. So I'm in between exciting and nervous, which this is some of the part I can't explain to you guys that why I'm nervous on some of this part. But yeah, it seems like I might enjoy it a little bit. I mean, this was just the training part, but who knows? I could totally change my mind about the job when I officially start, because I heard this is just training, but when you start the job, just expect for the worst for at least a month, and then if you can get the hang of that, then you'll do fine. So hopefully I do fine. Obviously you guys know me, those that watch my channel or know me in person know that I'm kind of outgoing when it comes to doing my videos. But when I'm in person, being the real me, talking to people, I'm an introvert. So when I first met these people, I was like, I was always like loner, just I kind of stayed behind. Towards the middle of the week, I started hanging out with people, kind of letting myself out a little bit. Especially when I went to the bar, man. The bar. When I have some alcohol in my system, I'm a little bit more outgoing. Not as much, but still. But yeah. Trying to think of something else to say without saying anything I'm not supposed to say, but I don't think I can. But yeah, that's whatever. I'm looking a little forward to this. Coming back home, I had a layover in Atlanta, Georgia, and I missed my flight. Stupid me. And for those that don't know this, I'm a smoker. I am a smoker. So when I got there, I had an hour until my next flight. So I had an hour layover. So I'm like, shit, I have enough time to go smoke. And me, never being in Atlanta, did not know the fucking airport was huge. So I was walking around for a while and I'm like, shit, where's the outside? And I'm like, I got to a certain point and I'm like, fuck, I'm gonna have to turn back maybe. And I was already going up an escalator to something. And usually there's a certain point that you cross that they don't let you go back and you have to go all over into security. And there's signs usually telling you, beyond this point you cannot turn back. There was none at this point that I got to. There was no sign warning me. So I was going up the escalator. As soon as I got up, the security person said, sorry, you have to get out and go back out into line. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So I still had about 30 or 40 minutes left. So I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna have time to smoke. So I had to go through security for no reason, again, without smoking. The whole reason was to go smoke. I went in, the line in the security was huge. I had 40 minutes when I lined up, and it says 30-minute wait. It took 45 fucking minutes to get through the security. And I had a little sack that it got stopped for check. Like they had to check it. So they, for some reason, got the person behind me's bag first and checked theirs. They forgot about my bag until I pointed it out and they checked my bag. So by the time they skipped me and then they realized that they skipped me and had to check my bag, I had 4 minutes to get to my gate before they locked me out of my plane. So once I finally got through security, I ran. I had to take a shuttle to my gate. And when I got there, I was 2 minutes late. 2 minutes late. And I was like, is there any way for me to get on this plane? Sorry, we shut the doors. You cannot. 2 minutes late. I was frustrated. I was beyond frustrated. So yeah, I had to go to I forgot what it was, the plane company customer service desk, so I can fix it. I thought I had to pay. I was like, cause this plane tickets was paid by my company, so I was worried. I was like, I'm probably gonna have to pay this time. So when I got there, I was like just stricken. I was like almost ready, about to go into tears. And luckily they scheduled me my flight and they said, okay, so your next flight will be 7 hours from now. And I was like, oh, I gotta wait 7 hours in the airport. So I'm like, what's the damage of the price that I have to pay? No, we'll let you go this time. And they gave me a free ticket, but I had to wait a long time to get on. So I figured, I'm like, I have 7 hours. I went back out through the security ticketing area. I hung out in that lobby. I ate and stuff. Had a few smokes, even though I was too late. So two hours before my next flight, I went back through security to go back to my gate. And when it was a little bit more faster. I had to wait about 25-30 minutes this time around. And when I went in, I was like, I'm starting to feel hungry again. So I was looking up for like food areas. And to my astonishment, you would not believe what I found. Before I say what I found, to my knowledge, of all the airports I've been to, there is no such thing as a smoking lounge inside passing security. They force you to go outside to do your smoke and then go through security again. And all the airports I've been to do not have a smoking lounge. So when I went back to security 2 hours before my flight, and I was looking for somewhere to eat, I found a smoking lounge. A smoking lounge inside the terminal area. My heart almost stopped. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you motherfucking kidding me? I lost my mind, dude. I almost had like a meltdown in front of a lot of people. I had to like run into the bathroom, into a stall, and like I lost my composure. First airport that I ever been to that has a smoking lounge. The one thing that got me in trouble, I've never missed a flight in my life. One thing that got me in trouble, I could have avoided if I knew this. I could have avoided it, and I didn't know. To my knowledge, of all the airports I've been to, there is no smoking lounge in the airport. But this one airport has a fucking smoking lounge. I mean, what's done is done. It's gone and happened. I'm back home and whatever. I had to spend the night in El Paso once I got there. It was nighttime. I was supposed to get there about 1:30 p.m. and I could have made it back home. But once I got to the hotel, got back, I had to find my bag because my bag went on the first flight that I missed. So I had to go to the unclaimed baggage area to find my baggage, which didn't take that long. I did have to wait in line a little bit because other people were in line, so I waited about 30 minutes. But I got to my hotel, I had me a smoke, I went up to my room, I just crashed the fuck out. I was like exhausted, mentally exhausted and physically exhausted. I had not slept in almost over 24 hours. I only slept probably a total of my 2 flights, like about an hour, like off and on. I couldn't sleep. I was in uncomfortable areas. I was like in the middle. There's 3 seats in the row. I was in the middle and it was hard to sleep, so I had hardly no sleep. But yeah, that was probably one of the worst experiences I've ever had in my life. But yeah, last night though, or when I finally got home, I actually took a nap, a 4.5 hour nap. This was from like 1:30 or 2:30, and I woke up around almost 6 o'clock p.m. And then after that, I was awake for another 3 hours. I went back to sleep, and I slept through the night. I slept about 8.5 hours. I had not slept that long in over 7 years. 2011 was the last time I actually slept that long. I have insomnia, so I hardly sleep at all at night. But that was the longest I have ever slept in many, many years. It felt nice. It felt nice. I actually slept a little bit earlier today too, like around 11. So that is probably the longest I'll ever sleep again. Who knows? I don't know. When I start working, I probably won't get enough sleep either. But I'm glad I actually got some sleep. But sorry for my ramblings. Just a little story I wanted to throw out there. New adventure, new world, experiences galore. Indeed, my friend. New experiences galore. Which for the first month, I probably will not be able to get off the ship because I'll be still in training mode. There will only be one time that I'll be able to get off during that month. Will be to pick up a credential that I need that I got sent to Hawaii. So they'll have to let me go for that. But I won't have time to explore, at least for a while. One of the guys I met at this training, he had already worked for the company for almost 5 years. So his 5-year mark was coming up. Every 5 years you have to redo the training again. So I met him and we kind of became a little bit of friends. Not like, hey buddy, best buddies kind of thing, but somebody I can expect to see. He's a chef. So I'm gonna be working in that kitchen area, kind of like where people hang out. So I'll probably see him all the time. But yeah, the guy kind of showed me the ropes of things and told me what to expect. So yeah, I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there completely blinded. So, but yeah, can't wait. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video because I do want to get a start on finishing some Kingdom Hearts. And since I'm going to do it on my own, I need all the time I can get to finish it. So, by the time Kingdom Hearts actually comes out this year, I might be back from my 6-month work, or I'll be working while it comes out. So I'm gonna have somebody pre-order it for me because I'm trying to get the collector's edition. So I'm gonna have somebody pre-order it for me. That way I will not miss it because these collector's editions will be limited edition. Who knows when I'll get to touch the game, but as long as I have the collector's edition. I have the collector's edition of Yakuza 6 already pre-ordered. I probably will not get to play it either, but anyways, I thank you guys for the patronage, those of my 23 subscribers that have been here and stuck around for the year and a half that I've done this. A couple of you have been here since I first started the channel. That was back in 2013, and it was just little videos of when I was getting my games and talking about them and doing little funny skits. So that was back in 2013. So for those that actually have stuck around since then, mad props to you guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for the loyalty that you guys showed me. I appreciate it so much. I will remember you guys, even though some of you were just watchers and I couldn't see your name in my subscriber list. I thank you. I hope to see you guys again in sometime in the future if I ever come back. And this is the last time you'll hear from me in a long time, Midnight Dante. If you like this video, and I hope you guys can stick around. I'm not, like I said, I'm not deleting the channel, so stick around, rewatch some of these videos if you want. I will see you guys when I see you guys. Peace out.